3.
Slip, trips, and falls are common incidents that can occur at work. We are here to help you prevent these issues. These are some basic steps that will reduce the risk of slip, trips, and falls. Slips and falls are common incidents that occur at work. We are here to help you prevent these issues. There are some basic steps that will reduce the risk of slip, trips, and falls. Number 1 is to find the problem or hazard. 2 is to check it out. Number 3 is to fix it. And 4 is to look at it again. 1. Identify the problem. All workers can identify hazards. You should ask questions like, is there poor lighting in our work areas or walkways? Is there cluttered passageways and walkways where I work? Just check it out. The next step is to identify the cause of the hazard. Next, determine the likelihood of the accident occurring and the level of harm that it could result in. Stop it. The risks it could cause to everyone in the work area. Make sure that they are aware. 3 is to fix it or eliminate it. On some occasions, you can take action to immediately control the problem. If this is a recurring problem, management should identify what is causing it and rectify it. Step 4, look at it again. Has the problem been solved? If so, then you are done.
The material of the ladder
Go.
use a metal ladder when near is preventing slips, trips, and falls important. Some 60,000 workers get injured annually due to fall accidents. This number represents about 15% of the time loss injuries that were accepted by workers. Not mentioning a great economical loss, it amounts for a lot of pain and suffering, and sometimes much too often, even death. Needed understanding how falls accidents happen, identifying in the trouble areas, and eliminating or minimizing hazard of falling. So that majority of 60% of falls happen on the same level, resulting from slips and trips. Falls from elevation, such as falls from ladders, roofs, downstairs, or from jumping to a lower level, etc. Happen where there's too little friction or traction between the footwear and walking surface. Common causes of these slips are wet or oily surfaces, occasionally spills, loose, unanchored rugs, or mats. Trips happen when your foot collides, strikes, or hits an object, causing you to lose balance and eventually fall. These are caused by poor lighting, clustered ways, and uncovered cables. Falls due to slips and trips. Both slips and trips are result of some kind of unattended or unexpected change in contact between the feet or the ground or walking surface. Begins the first and most important fundamental level preventing falls due to slips and trips. It includes cleaning all the spills immediately, marking spills in wet areas, removing obstacles from walkways, and always keeping them free of clutter. Always closing the files, cabinets, or storage drawers. The work area is well lit. Replacing used light bulbs and faulty switches. Without a good housekeeping practice, any other preventive measures such as installation of sophisticated flooring, specialty footwear, or training on techniques of walking and safety falling will never be fully effective.
Practical tips for preventing slips, trips, and falls. When working, you must remember to wear appropriate clothing to prevent from getting hurt. This means no heels, no open-toe shoes. They may be fashionable, but not the best footwear for work. Housekeeping. Work areas and pathwalks should always be clean. Housekeeping. Work areas and pathways should be clear of obstacles. Report spills or slips and trip hazards to supervisor. And don't be afraid to make suggestions for improvement. Slip, trips, and falls. Avoid slips and trips. Make sure walkways and stairs are well lighted. Wires, cords, and cables from walkways. Don't run. And remember to wear slip-resistant, well-fitted footwear.